at the end of Mahabharat War, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilization consisted of 10,000 Hindu traditions, or sampradayas, that existed in 56 Hindu nations, 200 Hindu kingdoms, 1,700 Hindu provinces that covered more than 6 million kilometers square of Asia. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, SPH, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of Kailasa, this ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. Kailasa is an unbroken cultural, religious, historical, civilizational, and sovereign continuation and revival of multiple of these historical Hindu sovereign states and Hindu ecclesiastical entities. The unbroken continuity of these ancient Hindu nations through Kailasa results in the legal recognition of Kailasa as per the international customary law, particularly the doctrine of continuity. The international law, the doctrine of continuity, implies that upheavals and revolutions within a country, changes in government, territorial adjustments, measures taken during military occupation, or other internal transformations do not negate the existence of the country, do not affect the legal personality and international obligations of the country or state. The Vienna Convention on Succession of States in Respect of Treaties, 1978, addresses these principles of the doctrine of continuity as it outlines international law during situation of state succession or continuation. International law recognizes a state's legal personality by recognizing its identity. This perspective extends even during the period when the given state or country is annexed or occupied by a foreign power. Even in such cases, the legal personality of the state is considered to persist, enabling its subsequent re-establishment. Historical examples dating back to the 18th century include cases like Portugal and Genoa that were re-established after the Vienna Congress of 1815. More recent examples include countries such as Poland, Ethiopia, Czechoslovakia, Albania, and Austria that were re-established after World War II. Even when a nation is deprived of its territory, the nation continues to exist. Its sovereignty and international legal personality continues to persist. The Dalai Lama, as the spiritual and temporal leader of Tibet, exemplifies this principle. In 1959, the Dalai Lama was exiled and forced to flee. Despite the challenges faced, the Dalai Lama continues to advocate for the preservation of Tibetan culture and garners worldwide support for Tibetan autonomy on the global stage. Similarly, from 1309 to 1376, the Pope of Catholicism had been in exile in Avignon. Despite this, he was recognized as the head of state as well as head of the church and given full privileges of the position after their return to Rome. Even in 1861, much of the papal territories had been lost, leaving the Pope with no sovereign territory other than the papal residence and related buildings. Yet his temporal powers were still acknowledged. He was recognized as a head of state, and later, the Lateran Treaty of 1929 formally re-established papal sovereignty over the Vatican City. The Sovereign Order of Malta further exemplifies this principle, retaining international recognition as a sovereign entity despite the permanent loss of their territory upon Napoleon's invasion in June 1798. Despite such permanent loss of territory, the sovereignty and the international legal personality of the Sovereign Order of Malta continue to persist. Much later in 1894, the order settled in Rome and acquired two properties, the Magistral Palace and the Magistral Villa that received extraterritorial status. Today, the order maintains diplomatic relations with 112 countries, issues its own diplomatic passports, currency, stamps, and vehicle registration plates, and has been granted observer status in the United Nations. All these examples of state re-establishment illustrate the principle of continuity of states, as per international law, that a state's legal personality persists over time. A nation continues to exist even after a complete loss of territory. A far more striking example is of the oceanic countries, which are under the threat of their entire nation being drowned and submerged due to rising sea levels owing to global warming. In response to such existential threat of climate change, Pacific Island nations, including Tuvalu, have enacted constitutional amendments and made international declarations affirming that their nation and their sovereign rights will continue to persist, despite their entire territory being lost to the sea. This proactive stance is highlighted in the Constitution of Tuvalu Act 2023, and the Pacific Islands Forum Declaration of 2021. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashiva, through the
Everything will ask.
Automatic question.
Nithyanandam, check, audio test, okay.
Shivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
Please settle down. It is time for every one of us to begin. Inhale and exhale deeply. Bring your hands in front of your heart. In the Anjali Mudra. Let us now begin with the Sadguru Vandanam. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gagana Sadrisham Tattvamasyaadhilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadguruntam Namami. Let us set the intention for the day. Visualize how you want your entire day to be. How you want your body to be. Visualize yourself having a strong, powerful, yogic body. Being able to manifest every reality that you want. Visualize yourself establishing yourself throughout the day in the space of oneness with Swamiji. From the same space, let us chant the Shiva Mula mantra 11 times. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. 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 Om Ham शिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रां हौं शिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रां हौं शिवाय नमः। ॐ ह्रां हौं शिवाय नमः। We are now going to be entering into the Tattvachamanam, the ritualistic cleansing process.
Now, keeping your right hand in the Gokarna Mudra, take another knee of water into your right palm. Sip the water from the base of the right palm along with the mantra. Om Atmadattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidyadattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shivadattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Please wash your hand with another knee of water. With the base of the right thumb, wipe your lips twice. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Again wash your hand. With the tip of the index, middle and ring fingers joined together, touch the top of the head. Touch the up. With the index finger and thumb joined together, touch the right nostril, the left nostril. With the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the right eye, the left eye, the right ear, and then the left ear. Again wash your hand. With the little finger and thumb joined together, touch the navel center, the right chest, the left chest. With all 5 fingers joined together, touch the top of the head, the right shoulder, left shoulder, and then the heart center. Again wash your hand. Let us now enter into the Sankalpa. Please clasp your hands and place them onto your right thigh. ओम ममोपात्त समस्त दुरितक्षय द्वारा भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव प्रीत्यर्थम च शुभे शोभने मुहूर्ते अद्य ब्रह्मणः द्वितीय परार्धे श्री श्वेतवराह कल्पे वैवस्वत मन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे नित्ययुगे प्रथमे पादे जम्बूद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्धे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसुनाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने लक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतु कटकमासे कृष्णपक्षे दशम्यां शुभतिथौ भानुवासरयुक्तायां कृत्तिका नक्षत्र गण्डयोग भवकरण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्तश्यामलापीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागमसारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्री चिन्ह काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संघ सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रान जीमूत परमत कलप केसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्री राजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहार ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमदृषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समय कर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्यवाचक स्वामिना अवतार भूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी वनरद्रत श्यामलापीठ सर्वज्ञपीठ तृणवद्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञपीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञपीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमंगल नित्यकल्याण नित्यरचित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्र साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनुक्ष्वाको हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्ताभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ अनवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटलपीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्र श्री अटलपीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्णपीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्यवर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमज्जगद्गुरु श्री भगवत श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञानसंबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थं तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्तिसिद्ध्यर्थं गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थं क्षेमस्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्यानाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थं धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थं समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थं समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थं भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थं पूर्ण आरोग्य युक्त दृढ़गात्र यौगिक शरीर सिद्ध्यर्थं परमशिव शक्ति आविष्करणार्थं नित्यानंद योगाभ्यासं करिष्ये. Please wash your hand with an uddani of water. Om apa upasprishya.
Now, please come to a standing position. Please stand up on your mat. Let us begin by rotating our neck. Start rotating your neck in the clockwise and then the anti-clockwise direction. Interlock your hands around your neck and slowly bend your head forward and backward. Now, let us start rotating our hands. Make wide circles with your hands as you rotate them. Rotate them in the anti-clockwise direction. And relax. Now bend your elbows, hold on to your shoulders and rotate your shoulders. Rotate it in the opposite direction. Relax. Now start swinging yourself from the left to right. Leave your body loose and swing yourself from the left to right. Leave your body loose and swing yourself. Now bend forward and down. You're going to bend forward and down, swing yourself forward and down. Bend forward and down. Exhale as you go down. And relax. Now come to a standing position. Stretch your hands in front of you and start rotating your wrist. Rotate your wrist clockwise and then the anti-clockwise direction. Rotate it in the opposite direction. Now pull your wrist towards you on either sides. Pull your wrist towards you on either sides. Now we are going to interlock our hands above our head and raise it all the way up towards the sky. And then bend towards the left and then to the right. Hold at the bottom position for a couple of seconds as you twist. Now interlock your hands behind your back and you're going to bend forward and down, pushing your hand towards the ground and your forehead towards your knees. Push yourself down. Exhale as you go down and bend forward and down. And relax. Let us start by rotating our hips. Rotate it in the opposite direction. Let us move forward to rotating our knees. Relax. Next, let's move forward to rotating our ankles. And switch the legs and repeat. And relax. Now we're going to take the next 1 minute to jump. Wherever we are, let's get ready to jump. Ready? 3, 2, 1, begin. Let us start jumping. Please start jumping wherever you are. Come on, jump, 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 jump. Every one of you keep jumping. We are 20 seconds in. Keep going. Thirty seconds in. Keep moving. Come on, last 20 seconds. Keep jumping, push yourself. Last 10 seconds. And relax. Just walk forward and backward on your mat. Walk forward and backward on your mat. We are next going to be entering into the skeleton dance. Visualize yourself as pure bones. And let us begin, shaking our entire body. Last few seconds, keep going faster. Come on, last 5 seconds. And relax. Just stay wherever you are. Stay wherever you are. Inhale and exhale deeply. Breathe in and breathe out. Inhale and exhale. Feel your fingertips pulsating with energy. See your entire body radiating energy. Feel the blood coursing through your muscles. And exhale. Bring your breath under your control. Slowly open your eyes and come to a seated position. Enter into the yoga. So today we are going to be beginning with the Prathama Vinyasa Krama. We are going to perform all the various asanas that we had done earlier. But this time we are going to make sure that we are focusing on all the various components of the asanas which are there and perform the asanas. Generally, whenever we start, the emphasis has been more towards perfecting the asanas and then bringing our awareness to our breath and the pranayama, the visualization. So now we are going to be bringing our awareness to all the different components while doing the yoga. We are going to be beginning with Sukhasana. Sit in a comfortable cross-leg position with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Bring the index and thumb together and place it on your respective knees in the Bindu Mudra. Sit straight. We are now going to perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Inhale and exhale, visualizing the breath awakening the Jataragni, the fire in your navel center, and perform the Mahamudra Bandha. Inhale, lock your breath, hold as much as you can, and then exhale through your nose. Pull your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha. And release and repeat. Continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka. Along with the Mahamudra Bandha. Visualize Paramashiva in your inner space and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
तत्सुखासनमित्युक्तम् अशक्तस्तत्समाचरेत् आसनं विजितं येन जितं तेन जगत्त्रयम्.
The next asana we are going to perform is Parvatasana. Now bring your feet into Padmasana. Bring your feet into the Padmasana position. From here, bring your palms together and raise them above your head. Visualize yourself as Mount Kailasa in your inner space. Continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka along with the Mahamudra Bandha. Inhale through your nose. Lock the breath by bringing your chin to the chest in the Jalandhara Bandha. And then exhale through your nose. Pull your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha. And relax and repeat. Now have the internal japa. Soham.
अथ वक्ष्ये महादेव पर्वतासनमङ्गलं यत्कृत्वा स्थिररूपी स्यात् षट्चक्रादिविलोपनम्.
Relax, you can drop your hands. The next asana we are going to perform is going to be Halipavasana. Now bring the soles of your feet together in front of you, forming a diamond with your feet. Have a slight bend in your knees, forming a diamond shape. Now from here, bend forward and down, bringing your forehead behind your heels. You're going to bring your forehead behind your heels. Interlock your hands behind your back. Try to bring your forehead behind your heels. Hold the position. Now have the internal japa. Soham.
प्रवविधियाहु मे जानो उभयपकथली संपुटठानो विष्टुपछेदो करल्यावो दक्षिण करसो वाम गहावो.
Relax. Slowly come back to a seated position. The next asana we're all going to be performing is going to be Nagi Pavasana. Now from the same position you're going to bend forward and down once again, bringing your forehead behind your heels, cupping your hands and stretching them in front of you. Cup your palms, bend forward and down, bringing your forehead behind your heels, stretching your hands in front of you. Exhale as you go down. Always remember, whenever you want to do anything that has got to do with bending, make sure that you are exhaling. Hold the position. Visualize yourself as a snake in your inner space, and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
पूर्वविधि परियागाने नीचौ हो वी कहो निफनास्यो लगाई हाथ आगाने धरती लगाबे पसारी दो हाथ की अंजुली करे.
The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Kokilasana. Now with your feet stretched in front of you, you are now going to hold on to your toes, your big toes, with your index and ring finger, middle finger. Hold on to it. Lift your feet up and then bring your feet into the Padmasana position. So one at a time, you're going to drop the feet inward and then bend forward and down, bringing your elbows onto the ground. And perform the Samana Kumbhaka, inhaling and exhaling, visualizing the Jataragni awakening in your navel center, and the Uddiyana Bandha and the Jalandhara Bandha as we perform the Mahamudra Bandha. Please perform the Mahamudra Bandha. Visualize yourself as a bird in your inner space and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
पूर्व विधि परियागाने नीचौ हौ वीकहु निफनास्यौ लगाई.
The next asana that we are going to be performing is going to be Netyasana. Now, place one ankle on top of the knee, opposite knee, and hold the opposite elbows with your hands. Now, you're going to be performing the Samana Kumbhaka. As you rotate your hand in the clockwise and then the anti-clockwise direction, you're also going to be performing the Mahamudra Bandha. For one entire cycle of pranayama, which is inhaling, holding the breath in Jalandhara Bandha, exhaling and pulling your stomach into the Uddiyana Bandha, you're going to rotate it in the clockwise. And then for the next cycle of the pranayama, you're going to rotate your hands in the anti-clockwise direction. Please make sure that you're performing the pranayama. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
ओड़ा बाबा पाद की आशमा हिली गोय दस चरण को वारलो तापरि गुल्फ समोय वाम पाद को माहिलो बहुरव गुल्फ जान तापरि गोड़ा दस की आश बारली ठान.
The next asana we are going to perform is going to be Gajasana. Now press your hands onto the ground and your feet onto the ground and lift your hips as high as possible. Bend your hip, raising it as high as possible, and push your shoulders towards the ground and scoop up. Bending your elbows, go down, bringing your shoulders towards the ground and scooping up. Visualize yourself as an elephant in your inner space and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
युज्यं पादाग्रे भूमौ कृत्वा लम्बी भूयामस्तकाग्रे निधाय नितम्बं ऊर्ध्वमुन्नमय्य नाभिलक्ष्यं भूमो नासिकामानीय.
Relax. The next asana we are going to perform is going to be Rikshasana. Now from the same position, you're going to walk your feet wherever you are. 1 foot at a time, walk your feet. Visualize yourself as a bear in your inner space. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
एकैकं पादमाकुञ्च गजासनं कुर्यात् वृक्षासनं भवति.
Relax. Come to a standing position. Shake your hands out. Now, bring your hands near your heart. Touch the heart center with your index, middle, and ring finger. Bring your feet together. Bring your feet together. Now, gaze at one point in front of you. Gaze at a point in front of you. And lift your heels off the ground, balancing yourself. Balancing yourself. Hold the position. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space. And the internal japa, Soham.
केशेन पादयुगलं बद्ध्वा तिष्ठेत अधोमुखः अथ वैश्यावक्षे यत्कृत्वा सत्यवान् भवेत्.
The next asana we are going to perform is going to be Urdhva Janukarana. Now stand in the Aramandi position. Get yourself into the Aramandi position. Stand with your heels touching together, toes pointing outward, knees slightly bent. Now bring your hands at the chest level, elbows parallel to the ground. You're going to twist one knee towards the center, raising it up and across the body, along with the hand, and repeat on the other side. Make sure you're doing it gracefully, and your knees continue to have the slight bend. Perform the Urdhva Janukarana. Relax. The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Balalingasana. Now, interlace your hands in the Sarvavashankari Mudra. Now from here, lift your right knee. Interlock your hands around your right knee and pull it as close as possible towards your chest. Your right toes are pointing towards the ground, and your knee is pulled as close as possible towards your chest, and hold the position. Hold the position. Now perform the Samana Kumbhaka along with the Mahamudra Bandha. Inhale, visualizing the breath awakening the Jataragni. Bring your chin to the chest in the Jalandhara Bandha. Balance yourself. And then exhale through your nose. Pull your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha. And relax and repeat. Visualize yourself as caressing a baby in your inner space. And the internal japa, Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
एकं जानुरसि आलिङ्ग्य स्थातव्यं बाललिङ्गनं भवति.
relax. The next asana we are going to perform is going to be Pada Pidanasana. Now you're going to hold on to your right foot behind your back. You're going to hold on to your right foot and pull it as close as possible towards your butt. Hold on to it with both your hands and pull it backward. Bring both your knees together. Get your knees together. And now pull your toes. Pull your toes backward. You're now going to continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka along with the Mahamudra Bandha. Inhale through your nose. And bring the chin to the chest. And exhale through your nose. Pull your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha. Hold the position. And repeat. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Soham.
चित्वैकस्मिन् पादतले कराभ्यां वेष्टयेत्तनुं पृष्ठे संस्थाप्य यत्नेन पादपीडनमासनम्.
The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Nataraja asana. Now with your left foot firmly planted on the ground, hold on to your right foot with your right hand. Stretch your left hand in front of you as you simultaneously bend forward, lifting your right leg towards the sky and stretching your left hand in front of you, and balance yourself. Balance yourself. You are going to visualize yourself as Lord Nataraja in your inner space and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
The next asana is going to be the repeat of these three on the other leg. Shake out both your feet. Shake your feet out. Now we are going to be entering into Balalingasana. Firmly plant your right foot on the ground and lift your left knee towards your chest. Interlock your fingers from inside. Hold on to your knee and pull it towards your chest. Now you are going to continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka along with the Mahamudra Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
एकं जानूरसि आलिङ्ग्य स्थातव्यं बाललिङ्गनं भवति.
The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Pada Pidanasana. Now, with your right foot firmly planted on the ground, bring your left foot behind, hold on to your left foot and pull it towards your butt. Interlock your hands around your feet and pull it. Make sure that your knees are together. Bring your knees together. Come on, bring your knees together, every one of you. knees together, and pull your feet, pull your toes backward. Now continue to perform the Samana Kumbhaka along with the Mahamudra Bandha. Inhale and exhale while visualizing the Jataragni being awakened. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
चित्वैकस्मिन् पादतले कराभ्यां वेष्टयेत्तनुं पृष्ठे संस्थाप्य यत्नेन पादपीडनमासनम्.
The next asana we are going to be performing is going to be Natarajasana. Now you are going to hold on to your left foot behind your back and stretch your right hand in front of you as you bend forward. Balance yourself. Come on, all of you, bend forward. Bend, 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 bend. Bend more forward. While doing this, you're going to visualize yourself as Lord Nataraja in your inner space and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
Relax. The next asana we are now going to be performing is going to be Ardharechita Karana. Once again, get your feet into the Aramandi position, heels together, toes pointing outward, knees slightly bent. Now keep your left hand at the chest level and extend the opposite arm out and wide. Now you're going to swing your arms like a pendulum while you have the right foot behind your left. Swing your right arm, bringing it towards your nose and swinging it to the side. Now switch the hands and switch the feet. Perform the Karana gracefully. And relax. We are now going to be performing the Katichinna Karana. Now once again, continue to be in the Aramandi position. You are now going to raise your hands above your head, crossing your hands. From here, you're going to be twisting towards the side, opening out your hands, and then turning to the other direction and opening your hands. Swing yourself. Now relax. The next asana we are going to perform is going to be Tadasana. Now stand with your feet together. Bring your feet together. Stand with your feet together, hands by your side. Now at the count of 3, we are going to be raising our hands and our heels off the ground. So raising ourselves as high as possible towards the sky. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Raise your hands and your heels as high as possible. Don't touch your hands. There should be a gap between your hands. Don't clasp your hands. hand shoulder width apart. Perform the Samana Kumbhaka with the Mahamudra Bandha. Inhale and bring your chin to the chest in the Jalandhara Bandha. Hold the breath and then exhale through your nose, pulling your stomach in and up into the Uddiyana Bandha. And repeat. Visualize yourself as a palm tree in your inner space and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
महामुद्राबद्ध कोनौ ताडासन विभेदकान् विनोतानं सदा कुर्यादन्तर्वत्नीपतिप्रिया.
Relax. The next asana we are now going to be performing is going to be Uttanasana. So you're going to bend forward and down, bringing your hands towards the ground and bringing your forehead towards your knees. Bring your forehead towards your knees. You can hold on to your feet to pull your head towards your knee. You can hold on to your legs and pull your head towards it. Exhale as you bend down. Initially, even if your knees are slightly bent, that is okay, but try and pull yourself. Pull your head towards your knees. Now, visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Shivoham.
महामुद्राबद्ध कोनौ ताडासन विभेदकान् विनोतानं सदा कुर्यादन्तर्वत्नीपतिप्रिया.
The next asana we are going to perform is Tarakshvasana. Now from the Uttanasana position, come towards the front of your mat and bend forward. Now from here, kick your feet backward, jump back into the Tarakshvasana position. Let's do this together. All of you walk towards the front of your mat. Come towards the front of your mat. And then we are going to jump with both our feet backwards. So bend forward and down, placing our hands on the ground. Ready? Together. No, come. All of you come to the front. We're going to do this together. Come forward to the front of your mat. Come to the front of your mat. Place your hands on the ground. Ready? At the count of 3, we are going to jump both our feet back into Tarakshvasana. Ready? 3, 2, 1, jump. Jump back into Tarakshvasana. Make sure your body is parallel to the ground. Now look towards the left and right. Alternatively, switch your gaze from the left to the right. Repeating it. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
गजासनमस्थित्वा मस्तकं वारं वारं दक्षिणकुक्षिं सव्यकुक्षिं नयेत् तरक्ष्वासनं भवति.
Relax. You can drop your knees onto the ground and drop your chest and chin on your ground. Bring your toes together, your feet together, toes pointing outward. Please get your feet together, toes pointing outward. Your toes are not tucked. Some of you are tucking your toes. No, it should be pointing outward. Okay? Toes pointing outward, hands by the side of your chest. Hands by the side of your chest. Now with the strength of your lower back, you're going to pull your upper back, raising it like a cobra. Come on, raise your upper back all the way from your hips. Your hands are just there as a support, but you're not using the strength of your hand to pull your back up. Now, visualize yourself as a cobra in your inner space. Open your mouth and inhale through your mouth like swallowing morsels. Inhale through the hollow of your throat and exhale through your nose. Visualize yourself as a cobra in your inner space and the internal japa Shivoham.
अंगुष्ठनाभिपर्यन्तम् अधो भूमौ विनिन्यसेत् कराभ्यां च धरां धृत्वा ऊर्ध्वशीर्षफणीमहि.
The next asana we are going to perform is Shashasana. Now you're going to push yourself back into the Rakshasana position. Tuck your toes and push yourself up. Now from here, bring your knee one at a time towards the chest and take it back and alternate your feet, performing Shashasana. Now visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Shivoham.
गजासन संस्थितो जानद्वयमाकुञ्च्य वारं वारं कर्तव्यं शशासनं भवति.
Relax. The next asana we are going to be performing is Rathasana. Now in Rathasana, you are going to be jumping 1 foot at a time, bringing your feet in the gap between your palms and then switch. Let us perform the Rathasana. Come on, all of you, perform Rathasana. Jump 1 foot at a time in the gap between your hands. Visualize yourself as a chariot in your inner space and the internal japa Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
गजासन संस्थितो एकैकं पादं कुरो मार्गेण भ्रामयित्वा कर्तव्यं रथासनं भवति.
The next asana we are going to be performing is Virabhadrasana. Now bring your right foot in front of you, left foot towards the back. Your right foot is pointing forward, your left foot pointing sidewards. Bend your right knee, bringing your right thigh parallel to the ground. Bring your right thigh parallel to the ground. Come on, bend a little more, bend a little more. Now, raise your hands above your head, hands shoulder width apart, and visualize yourself as Lord Virabhadra as you perform the Virabhadrasana and the internal japa Shivoham.
वासिष्ठमथ कौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमथोत्तानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्.
Relax. The next asana we are going to perform is Virabhadrasana on the other side. Now you're going to stretch your left foot forward, your left toes pointing forward, your right foot pointing towards the side. Now look towards your left foot, turn towards your left foot. Bend your left knee, bringing your left thigh parallel to the ground. Raise your hands above your head, shoulder width apart. Hands shoulder width apart. Some of you are, your hands are too wide. It's only shoulder width apart. So get your hands a little closer together. Now visualize yourself as Lord Veerabhadra in your inner space and the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
वासिष्ठमथ कौण्डिन्यम् ऊर्ध्वकुक्कुटमेव च अष्टावक्रमथोत्थानं मयूरं सेतुबन्धनम्.
Relax. The next asana we are going to be performing is Vrikshasana. Come to a standing position, shake your feet out. Now, standing strong on your left foot, bring your right foot towards the side of your left thigh. Now from here, bring your hands in the Anjali Mudra in front of your heart. Gaze at one point, balance yourself. And once you find your balance, slowly stretch your hands all the way up towards the sky, continuing to balance. Palms together. Visualize yourself as a tree in your inner space as you perform the Vrikshasana and the Sahaja Pranayama. Inhale and exhale, visualizing the breath carrying the Prana Shakti in and out of you. And the internal japa, Shivoham.
वामोरुमूलदेशे च याम्यं पादं निधायतु तिष्ठेत्तु वृक्षवद्भूमौ वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः.
The next asana we are going to perform is Garudasana. Now place your right foot on top of your left thigh. Place your right foot on top of your left thigh. Bring your hands in the Namaskara Mudra in front of your heart. Palms together in front of your heart. Perform the Sahaja Pranayama. Inhaling and exhaling deeply and slowly as you visualize the prana flowing in and out of your body. Visualize yourself as Lord Garuda in your inner space and the internal japa, Shivoham.
गरुडासनमावक्षे येन ध्यानं स्थिरं भवेत् सर्वदोषाद्विनिर्मुक्तो भवतीह महाबली.
Drop your feet. We are now going to be repeating the Vrikshasana on the other foot. So with your right foot firmly planted on the ground, bring your left foot towards the side of your right thigh. Bring your left foot towards the side of your right thigh. Gaze at one point in front of you and stabilize yourself. Now bring your hands in front of your heart in the Anjali Mudra. Balance yourself here. Once you find your balance, slowly raise your hands above your head. Continue to perform the Sahaja Pranayama along with the Uddiyana Bandha. Inhale and exhale, visualizing the breath carrying the prana in and out of your body. Visualize yourself as a tree in your inner space and the internal japa, Shivoham.
वामोरुमूलदेशे च याम्यं पादं निधायतु तिष्ठेत्तु वृक्षवद्भूमौ वृक्षासनमिदं विदुः.
The next asana we are going to perform is Garudasana. Now bring your left foot on top of your right thigh. Place your left foot on top of your right thigh. Now bring your hands in front of your heart. Visualize yourself as Lord Garuda in your inner space. Then continue to perform the Sahaja Kumbhaka, inhaling and exhaling. Visualizing the breath carrying the prana shakti. And the internal japa. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham.
गरुडासनमावक्षे येन ध्यानं स्थिरं भवेत् सर्वदोषाद्विनिर्मुक्तो भवतीह महाबली.
We are now going to be performing the Trikonasana. Now stretch your right leg towards the front and left leg towards the side, similar to how we were entering into the Virabhadrasana position, into a similar position. Now you're going to place your right hand in front of your right foot, towards the side of your right foot. Stretch your left hand up towards the sky and look up towards the sky. And look up. Hold the position. Now visualize yourself as a triangle in your inner space and the internal japa Shivoham.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
The next asana is Trikonasana on the other side. Now switch the directions of your feet, bringing your left foot forward, right leg towards the side. Now bend your the left hand, bringing it all the way towards the ground beside your left foot. Raise your right hand up towards the sky and look up. Visualize yourself as a triangle in your inner space and the internal japa Shivoham.
उत्तानपादं क्रौञ्चं च मरीचिं वीरभद्रकं नटराजं त्रिकोणं च सुप्ताङ्गुष्ठप्रसारणे.
The next asana is the Nikutaka Karana. Now bring your legs into the Aramandi position. Heels together, toes pointing outward, knees slightly bent. Now bring your hands in front of your heart, one on top of the other. Now from here, you're going to be stomping your foot one foot at a time as you change your hands, the position of your hands. And relax. The next asana is going to be Angushthasana. Now lower down on top of the tips of your toes, placing your perineum on the back. Your heels are raised off the ground. You're sitting on top of your heels. Now bring your knees together. Make sure your knees are together. Bring your hands together in front of your heart in the Namaskara Mudra. Now visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Sada Shivoham.
कबन्धासनमित्याहुः गोरक्षासनमेव च अङ्गुष्ठमुष्टिकं ज्ञेयं ब्रह्मप्रासादिदं तथा.
The next asana is Saurasana. From the same position, place your hands by the side of your hips and stretch the right foot forward. Now place your hands in the Varamudra, which is your palms facing forward and your fingertips touching the ground. Sit straight and perform the Brahmari Kumbhaka, inhaling and exhaling, making the sound of a bee. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa. Sada Shivoham.
प्रसार्यैकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य त्वेकपादकं करत्वैकं पादतलं धृत्वा साम्नैव धारयेत्.
The next asana is going to be Vidhunanasana. Now, with your right hand, index and middle finger, hold on to your right big toe. Place your left hand at the left heel and bring your head towards the ground. Bend forward and down. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space in the internal japa. Sada Shivoham.
गुल्फस्थितो पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशेत् तत्करेण गुल्फं चान्यं धारयेत् तत्करेण धूनं पीठं चाभ्यसे चोभयत्र.
We are now going to be repeating Saurasana on the other side. Now stretch your left leg forward and your hands in the Varamudra by the side of your hips, palms facing forward. Balance yourself in Saurasana. Hold the position. Continue to perform the Brahmari Kumbhaka. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa. Voham.
प्रसार्यैकं पादतलं संस्थाप्य त्वेकपादकम्.
Relax. The next asana is going to be Vidhunanasana. Now with your left hand, index and middle finger, hold on to your left big toe. Bend forward and down. Place your right hand at your right heel. Continue to perform the Brahmari Kumbhaka, inhaling and exhaling, making the sound of a bee. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa. Sada Shivoham.
गुल्फस्थितो पादमेकं प्रसार्य तत्पादाग्रं संस्पृशेत् तत्करेण गुल्फं चान्यं धारयेत् तत्करेण धूनं पीठं चाभ्यसे चोभयत्र.
The next asana we are performing is Brahmajurankushasana. With your toes together, sitting on your heels. Place the back of your palms on top of your knees. Have a gap between your knees. Palms facing up. Place them on top of your respective knees and balance. You're now going to perform the Brahmari Kumbhaka along with the Jalandhara Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Sada Shivoham.
दो फना पानी होए वैसे एडी दो गुदा निवैसे कोरबक धल्या की माहिले आयस माहे राशे मिली.
The next asana we are going to perform is Kapilasana. Now, being seated on your heels, drop your knees onto the ground nice and wide. Place your hands on top of your knees. Visualize yourself as Sage Kapila in your inner space and perform the Brahmari Kumbhaka along with the Uddiyana Bandha. Visualize yourself as Sage Kapila in your inner space and the internal japa Sada Shivoham.
भय पगथली समट हरावे तिनको माहिली कोर मिलावे फना पानी उकड़ होए वैसे एडी दो जोनी निवैसे.
The next asana we are going to be performing is Bhadra Gorakasana. Now bring your gaze towards the third eye as you continue to be seated in the same position. Bring your gaze towards your third eye and continue to perform the Brahmari Kumbhaka, this time only with the Moola Bandha. Visualize Swamiji in your inner space and the internal japa Sada Shivoham.
दो पगथली संपट करे कोरबारली भूपर इधरे कोरबारली राखे ऐसे तापरी मूल द्वार टिकी वैसे.
Relax. Now lay down on the ground in Shavasana.
you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om
bring your awareness back to your body. Start moving your hands, your legs. Bring your knees towards your chest. And slowly come to a seated position. Now bring your hands in front of your heart in the Anjali Mudra. Inhale and exhale. Visualize Swamiji in your third eye. Let's end the session with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nithyanandam. Thank you, everybody. Let's gather back for puja by 8 a.m. Eastern Time. Nithyanandam.
Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Shivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. 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 Om Nithyananda
We request all the participants to please settle down with your puja kits. We will begin with the Pada Puja and the Paramashiva Puja in a few minutes from now. Please settle down with your puja kits. We request all the participants to please settle down as soon as possible. We'll begin with the Pada Puja and the Paramashiva Puja in a few moments from now. Please be seated in a space of gratitude and deep restful awareness in your Ananda Gandha. Please avoid any forms of distractions or conversations with anyone. This is your personal time with Paramashiva, with Swamiji. Remember Swamiji's presence in your Ananda Gandha as you settle down. Where let us now enter into the Pada Puja and the Paramashiva Puja. Before we begin the Pada Puja and the Paramashiva Puja today, we request all the participants to declare the following with integrity and authenticity. If you agree to the following declarations, please say yes loudly. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that the cosmic energy exists. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Bhagavan Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva, Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva, Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti, the Guru Padukas and Atmalinga are the Chinmay Vigrahas, the embodiment and representation of that very cosmic energy. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth that whatever I offer to Swamiji, Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva and Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti during the Pada Puja and the Paramashiva Puja will reach the cosmic source of energy directly. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand and declare the truth of Sohamasmi, that even when I worship, I am Him. Yes. I authentically cognize, which is internally process, understand, and declare the truth of Sohamasmi, that even when I worship, I am Him. Yes. Let us now begin with the Sadguru Vandana. Please take a few flowers in your hands. Hold your hands in the Anjali Mudra and offer the flowers at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatītam Gaganasadrisham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vivalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshibhutam Bhavatītam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Samarambham Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Madhyamam Nithyananda Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam ललाटे त्रिपुण्ड्रे निटिलकृतकस्तूरी तिलकः स्फुरन्मालाधारस्फुरितघटिकौपी नवसनः दधानो दुस्तारं शिरसि फनिराजं शशिकलां प्रदीपः सर्वेषां अरुणगिरियोगी विजयते. Now please perform the Tattvachamanam. Om Atmattatvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidyattatvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shivatatvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Next is the Shuklambaradharam. Please take a few flowers and akshata into your right hand. Clench your hands into the Mushti Mudra and tap the sides of the forehead along with the mantra. Om Shuklambaradharam Vishnum Shishivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Dhyayet Sarvavighnopashantaye. Next is the Pranayama, the inhalation, retention and the exhalation of the breath. Please perform the Pranayama as we chant the following mantras. Om Ham Ishanamurthayan Om Him Tatrushavaktrayan Om Hum Agorahridayan Om Him Abdukhayan Om Him Satyajatamartayan Om Hamritayan Om Him Shirsayan Om Shikayan Om Him Kauchayan Om Nitribhyonama Om Hastraya Namaha. Om Ham Ishanamurthayan Om Him Tatrushavaktrayan Om Hum Agorahridayan Om Him Abdukhayan Om Him Satyajatamartayan Om Hamritayan Om Him Shirsayan Om Shikayan Om Him Kauchayan Om Nitribhyonama Hastraya Namaha. Om Ham Ishanamurthayan Om Him Tatrushavaktrayan Om Hum Agorahridayan Om Him Abdukhayan Om Him Satyajatamartayan Om Hridayana Om Him Shirsayan Om Hum Shikayana Om Him Kauchayana Om Hum Netribhyo Namaha. Om Hastraya Namaha. Next, let us enter into the Sankalpa now. Please clasp your hands, place them onto your right thigh. Be seated with your head, neck and spine in a straight line. Remember Swamiji in your inner space. Create a deep and a strong intention to manifest your reality today. As you establish yourself in the space of Sohamasmi, that you are Paramashiva, from the space of Sohamasmi, any intention that you create, your Sankalpa becomes the Shiva Sankalpa, the intention of the whole cosmos. Let us now enter into the Sankalpa. Om Mamopata Samasta Turidakshaya Dwara Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Prityartham Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashiva Prityartham Cha Shubhe Shobhane Muhurte Adya Brahmanaha Dvitiya Parardhe Shri Shvetavaraha Kalpe Vaivasvatamanvantare Ashtavimshatitame Nitya Yuge Prathame Pade Jambudvipe भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डे मेरोः दक्षिणे पार्श्वे शकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यवहारिके प्रभवादीनां षष्ट्याः संवत्सराणां मध्ये विश्वावसुनाम संवत्सरे दक्षिणायने लक्ष्मी वेंकटेश्वर ऋतु कटकमासे कृष्णपक्षे दशम्यां शुभतिथौ भानुवासरयुक्तायां कृत्तिका नक्षत्र गण्डयोग भवकरण एवं गुणविशेषण विशिष्टायाम् अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री कैलासोन्नत द्वादशान्तश्यामला पीठारूढ़ श्री मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वराभिन्न स्वरूप परशिवपुत्र रत्नकुमार गुरुमन्यतुल्यावतार श्री पार्वती स्तन्यपान लब्ध दिव्य ज्ञान विश्रुत सकल निगमागमसारभूत द्राविड वेद प्रवक्त्रे श्रीमत्परमशिव करुणा समधिगत मुक्तामय चतुरश्रयान गीयमान छत्र चामर श्रीचिह्न काहलादि समस्त बिरदावल्यलंकृत ज्ञान विज्ञान चक्रवर्ती सर्वजन संग सद्यो निर्वाण दीक्षा व्यापवर्ग वर्ष विश्रानजीमूत परमतकल भकेसरी शैव सिद्धांत स्थापनाचार्य श्रीराजाधिराज पांड्य महाराज गुरु क्षपण शाक्यादि महांधकार निवारण ज्ञान भानु वीक्षणा नरहार्ह ध्वजोच्छेदन पूर्वक श्रीमद ऋषभध्वज स्थापक शैव समयकर्त्रे सर्वज्ञ पीठारूढ़ श्री जगद्गुरु श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक स्वामी वागीश सुंदर माणिक्य वाचक स्वामिनाम अवतारभूत श्री ज्ञान संबंध स्वामी पुनरुद्धृत श्यामला पीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ प्रणवद्युत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान अरुणगिरि योगीश्वर परंपरागत अरुणाचल सर्वज्ञ पीठ गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत कांची कैलास सर्वज्ञ पीठ त्रयस्त्रिंशदुत्तर द्विशततम गुरु महासन्निधान नित्योत्सव नित्यमंगल नित्य कल्याण नित्यर्जित कैलास परंपरागत आदि कैलास नित्यानंद पीठ महासंस्थान महासिंहासन पीठ कर्त्रे साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कैलास परंपरागत वैवस्वत मनुविक्ष्वाकु हरिश्चंद्र भगीरथ श्रीरामचंद्र शूरसेन इत्यादि अनवच्छिन्न सार्वभौम चक्रवर्ती परंपरागत चतुष्षष्टि योगिनी मंडित चतुष्षष्टि संप्रदाय प्रवर्तक मनुधर्म शासन सूर्यवंश प्राप्त सर्वज्ञ पीठ सुरांगी साम्राज्य मूर्धाभिषिक्त चूड़ामणि साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत कपिल महागुरु पुनरुद्धृत महानिर्वाणी पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रश्री महामंडलेश्वर साक्षात् श्री परमशिव समुद्भूत श्री महागणपति समारंभ नवच्छिन्न पीठाधीश्वर गुरु परंपरा प्राप्त अटल पीठ अष्टोत्तर सहस्रतम अष्टोत्तर सहस्रश्री अटल पीठाधीश्वर धर्म मुक्ति स्वर्गपुर स्वर्ण पीठ त्रयोविंश गुरु महासन्निधान कैलास परंपरागत आदिपीठ सर्वज्ञ पीठ जगद्गुरु श्री कैलास पुनरुद्धारक श्री कैलास परमाचार्य श्रीमत् परमहंस परिव्राजकाचार्य वर्य सच्चिदानंद प्रणव स्वरूप श्रोत्रिय ब्रह्मनिष्ठ श्रीमद् जगद्गुरु श्रील श्री भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव श्री ज्ञान संबंध देशिक परमाचार्य स्वामिनां प्रीत्यर्थम तेषां पादारविन्दयोः भक्ति सिद्ध्यर्थम गुरुकृपा कटाक्ष सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेम स्थैर्य वीर्य विजय आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्यानाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्मार्थ काम मोक्ष चतुर्विध फल पुरुषार्थ सिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त दुरितोपशान्त्यर्थम समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थम भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रसादेन सकुटुम्बस्य ज्ञान वैराग्य जीवन मुक्ति प्राप्त्यर्थम श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव अवतार भूत श्री सर्वदेव देवी स्वरूप भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव प्रत्यक्ष पाद पूजां करिष्ये श्री नित्यानंदेश्वरी परमशिव शक्ति समेत श्री नित्यानंदेश्वर परमशिव पूजां च करिष्ये. Please drop the flowers and akshata onto your right hand side and rinse your hand with an uddani of water. Om apa upasprisya. Next is the ghantanada, the ringing of the bell. Please take the bell in your left hand, hold it at the level of your heart center and ring the bell along with the mantra. Om agamarthantu devanam gamanarthantu rakshasam ghantanadam karom yado devata khvanalanchanam घंटा देवताभ्यो नमः. Now we'll be entering into the Manasa Puja, the internal worship. Please take a few flowers in your hands, hold your hands in the Kurma Mudra. Be seated in a meditative space of gratitude as you bring your awareness into the Ananda Gandha. Visualize Swamiji being seated in the lotus of your Ananda Gandha. Offer all the various upacharas, the offerings to Swamiji within your own inner space. Let us enter into the Manasa Puja now. The meaning of the mantra we will chant now is: I offer a seat in the lotus of my heart, which is anointed with the nectar from the 1,000-petaled lotus. I offer water for washing the feet, and I offer my mind as the traditional bouquet. With that same nectar, I offer the water for sipping and bathing. The element of space becomes the clothing, and the essence of fragrance becomes the perfume. Let the mind be offered as a flower, and the life breath become the incense. The element of Tejas, the self-effulgent light, becomes the lamp, and the ocean of nectar becomes the food offering. The unstruck sound becomes the bell, and the element of air becomes the fan. The 1,000-petaled lotus becomes the umbrella, and the principle of sound becomes the song. All the activities of the senses and the restlessness of the mind become the dance. I offer the garland of lotuses as a beautiful girdle and various kinds of flowers. I worship the divine consciousness, the flowers of pure emotions, such as the absence of deceit, the absence of ego, the absence of attachment, the absence of pride, the absence of delusion, the absence of hypocrisy, the absence of hatred, the absence of agitation, the absence of envy, the absence of greed. The wise know these as the 10 flowers. Non-violence is the supreme flower, and the control of senses, compassion, forgiveness, and wisdom are the 5 flowers. Thus, with these 15 flowers of pure emotions, I worship Paramashiva. Let us now enter into the Manasa Puja. Om Hritpadmasanam Dadyat Sahasrarachyutamrtaihi Padyam Charanayor Dadyat Manastu Arghyam Nivedayet Tenamritena Achamaniyam Snaniyam Tena Chasmridam Akashadattvam Vastram Syat Gandhasyat Gandhatatvagam Chittam Prakalpayet Pushpam Dhupam Pranan Prakalpayet Tejastattvam Cha Deepartham Naivedyam Syat Sudhambudihi Anahatadhvanirghanta Vayutattvam Cha Chamaram Sahasraram Bhavet Chatram Shabdatattvam Cha Geetakam Vrittamindriya Karmani Chanchalyam Manasastatha Sumekhalam Padmamalam Pushpam Nana Vidham Tatha Amayadyir Bhava Pushpaihi Archayed Bhava Gocharam Amayam Manahankaram Aragamamadam Tatha Amohagamadam Bhamcha Adveshakshobhakau Tatha Amatsaryamaloਭamcha Dashapushpam Vidurbudhaha Ahimsa Paramam Pushpam Pushpamindriya Nigrahaha Daya Pushpam Kshama Pushpam Jnana Pushpancha Panchamam Idi Panchadashair Bhava Pushpaihi Sampujayet Bhagavantam Shri Nithyananda Paramashivam. Offer a flower onto Swamiji's feet. Next, now we'll be entering into the Upachara Puja, which is the external worship. The first is the offering of asanam, the offering of seat. Please take some akshata in your hands and offer it onto Swamiji's feet along with the mantra. Asanam Om Sarvabhutantarasthaya Sarvabhutantaratmane Kalpayamyupaveshartham Asanam Te Namo Namaha. Om Hrim Idam Suvarnasanam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Next is the offering of Swagatam, the offering of welcoming Swamiji. Please take a flower in your hands, offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Swagatam Om Shantatvat Sarvakartritva Bhavo Paratikaranat शिव उक्तौ महातन्त्र मन्त्रविद्भिः सदा शिवः तस्मै शिवाय गुरवे वीतरागकलाय वै अमेयत्वातनन्तोऽयम् अजत्वा च प्रकीर्तितः यस्य दर्शनमिच्छन्ति देवाः स्वाभीष्टसिद्धये तस्मै ते परमेशान स्वागतं स्वागतं प्रभो अद्य मे सफलं जन्म जीवनं सफला क्रियाः स्वागतं यत्त्वया तन्मे तपसां फलमागतम् ॐ ह्रीं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूप भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिव स्वागतं सुस्वागतं ते. Next is the offering of Padyam, the offering of water for washing Swamiji's feet. Please take an udani of water and offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Padyam Om यद्भक्तिलेश संपर्कात् परमानंद संप्लवः तस्मै ते परमेशान पाद्यं शुद्धाय कल्पये. ॐ ह्रीं एतत् पाद्यं सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय नमः. Next is the offering of Arghya, the traditional bouquet. Please take the Arghya in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Arghyaha Om Durvakshata Samayuktam Bilvapatram Tatha Param Shobhanam Shankhapatrastham Grahanarghyam Maheshwara. Om Hrim Esho Arghyaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Swaha. Next is the offering of Achamaniyam, the offering of water for the mouthwash. Please take an udani of water and offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Achamaniyam Om Mandakinyastu Yadvari Sarvapapaharam Shubham Grahanachamaniyam Tvam Maya Bhaktya Niveditam. Om Hrim Idam Achamaniyodak Sarvadeva Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Swadha. Next is the offering of Madhuparka, the offering of the nectarine drink. Please take an udani of water in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Madhuparkaha Om Sarvakalmashanashaya Paripurna Sudhatmakam Madhuparkamimam Deva Kalpayami Prasidame. Om Hrim Esha Madhuparkaha सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय स्वधा. Next is the offering of Gandhatailam, the offering of the scented oil. Please take an udani of water. Please take the Gandhatailam in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Gandhatailam Om Sneham Grahana Snehena Lokanam Hitakaraka Sarvalokeshu Shuddhastvam Dadami Snehamuttamam. Om Hrim Idam Gandhatailam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. Next is the offering of Snaniyam, the offering of the water for the sacred bath. Please take an udani of water and offer it at Swamiji's feet at the end of the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Snaniyam Om Idam Sushitalam Vari Swachham Shuddham Manoharam Snanartham Te Maya Bhaktya Kalpitam Pratigrihyata. Om Hrim Idam Snaniyodakam सर्वदेवदेवी स्वरूपाय भगवते श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवाय निवेदयामि. Next is the offering of vastram, the offering of clothes. Please take the vastram in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Vastram Om Maya Chitrapatachhanna Nijaguhyorutejase Niravarana Vijnaya Vasaste Kalpayamyaham. Om Hrim Idam Vastrottarijam Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. Next is the offering of Abharanam, the offering of the sacred jewelry. Please take the Abharanam in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Abharanam Om Swabhava Sundarangaya Nana Shaktyashrayayate Suvarnam Bhushanam Tubhyam Kalpayami Prasidame. Om Hrim Idam Suvarnabharanam Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. Next is the offering of Gandha, the offering of the sandalwood paste. Please take the sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Gandhaha Om Shariram Tena Pushpam Om Turiyavana Sampannam Nana Gunamanoharam Anandasaurabham Pushpam Grihyatam Idamuttamam. Om Hrim Etani Sachandana Pushpani Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Vaushate. Next is the offering of Bilvapatram, the offering of the Bilva leaves. Please take a few Bilva leaves smeared with sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Bilvapatram Om Amritodbhavam Shri Vriksham Shankarasya Sada Priyam Bilvapatram Prayachami Pavitram Te Sureshwara. Om Hrim Etani Sachandana Bilvapatrani Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Vaushate. Next is the offering of the Tulasi Patra, the offering of the Tulsi leaves. Please take a few Tulsi leaves smeared with sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Tulasi Patram Om Namaste Bahurupaya Varadamurtaye Paramatmane Swaha. Om Hrim Idam Sachandana Tulasi Patram Sarvadevadevi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Next is the offering of Dhupa. Please light the lamps and the incense sticks. Next is the offering of dhupa. Please take the lit dhupa in your hands and slowly wave it around Swamiji along with the mantra. And please ring the bell as you do so. Dhupaha Om Vanaspatiraso Divyo Gandhadyasu Manoharaha Agreya Sarvadevanam Dhupoyam Pratigrihyata Om Hrim Eshadhupaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Next is the offering of Deepam, the offering of the lit lamp. Please take the lit lamp in your hands and slowly wave it towards Swamiji along with the mantra. Deepaha Om Suprakasho Mahadipaha Sarvatastimiراpaha Sabāhyābhyantarajyotir Deepoyam Pratigrihyata Om Hrim Eshaddeepaha Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Next is the offering of Naivedyam, the offering of food. Please take Nudani of water, hover it clockwise over the Naivedyam and offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Naivedyam Om Naivedyam Vividham Deva Sharkara Divinirmitam Maya Niveditam Bhaktya Grahana Parameshwara Om Hrim Idam Shopakarana Naivedyam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Nivedayami. Next is the offering of Paniyam, the offering of water for drinking. Please take an udani of water and offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Paniyam Om Samastadeva Devesha Sarvatriptikaram Param Akhandananda Sampurnam Grahana Jalamuttamam Om Hrim Idam Panarthodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha. Next is the offering of Punarachamaniyam. Please take an udani of water and offer it at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Punarachamaniyam Om Uchishtamapya Shuchirva Yasya Smaranamatradaha Shuddhimapnoti Tasmai Te Punarachamaniyakam Om Hrim Idam Punarachamaniyodakam Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Swaha. Next is the offering of RR Trikam. Please take the lit Aarti and offer it. Slowly wave it around Swamiji along with the mantra and please ring the bell as you do so. RR Trikam Om Hrim Esha Deepamala Sarvadeva Devi Swarupaya Bhagavate Shri Nithyananda Paramashivaya Namaha Om Sangrahanyeshtya Yajate Imam Janatagum Sangranhaniti Dvadasharatni Rashana Bhavati Dvadashamasa Samvatsaraha Samvatsarameva Varundhe Maunji Bhavati Urvai Unjaaha Urjameva Varundhe Chitra Nakshatram Bhavati Chitram Va Etat Karma Karpuragauram Karunavataram Samsarasaram Bhujagendraharam Sada Vasantam Hridayāravinde Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami Bhavam Bhavani Sahitam Namami. RR Trikam Samarpayami Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Charanakamaleebhyo Namaha. Next is the offering of Pushpanjali. Please take a few flowers in your hands and offer them at Swamiji's feet by the end of the mantra. Pushpanjalihi गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। मन्नाथ श्रीजगन्नाथो मद्गुरु श्रीजगद्गुरुः ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। नित्यानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। पुष्पाञ्जलिं समर्पयामि भगवत् श्री नित्यानंद परमशिवचरणकमलेभ्यो नमः। ॐ नित्यानन्दम्। Let us now enter into the Paramashiva Puja, beginning with the Tattvachamanam. Om Atmatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Vidyatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Shivatattvam Shodhayami Svadha. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Let us enter into the Sakala Krama. Using the left hand, wipe the front and back of your right hand once, and using the right hand, wipe the front and back of your left hand twice. Om Ha Astraya Namaha. Bring your hands into the Namaskar Mudra. Shaktaye Vaushat. Bring your hands up with the palms facing you. Touch the thumbs to the respective palms. Om Ham Shivasanaya Namaha. Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha. Now touch the thumb to the tip of the little finger and slowly move the thumb down. Om Ham Sadhyo Jatamurtaye Namaha. Touch the tip of the ring finger and slowly move your thumb down. Om Him Vamadeva Gukhyaya Namaha. Touch the tip of the middle finger and slowly move your thumb down. Om Hum Aghora Hridayaya Namaha. Touch the tip of the index finger and slowly move your thumb down. Om Hem Tatpurusha Bhaktraya Namaha. Touch the tip of the thumb with your index finger and slowly move the index finger down. Om Hum Ishana Murdhaya Namaha. Touch the thumb to the center of the respective palm. Om Ham Hum Vidya Dehaya Namaha. Touch the index, middle and ring fingers to the center of the palm. Om Hum Netrebhyo Namaha. Touch the thumb to the center of the palm. Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. Touch the tip of the little finger. Slowly move your thumb down. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Touch the tip of the ring finger and slowly move your thumb down. Om Him Shirase Namaha. Touch the tip of the middle finger and slowly move your thumb down. Om Hum Shikhaye Namaha. Touch the tip of the index finger and slowly move your thumb down. Om Haim Kavachaya Namaha. Touch the tip of the thumb and slowly move your index finger down. Om Ha Astraya Namaha. Bring your hands into the Mushti Mudra and rotate them around each other once. Om Haim Kavachaya Hum. Bring your hands into the Namaskar Mudra. Om Ham Shivaya Vaushate. Again bring your palms facing you with the thumbs touching the respective palms. Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. Now with the right hand, ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the Ananda Gandha. Om Ham Shivasanaya Namaha. Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha. With the little finger and thumb joined together, touch the respective knees. Om Ham Sadyojata Murtaye Namaha. With the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the navel center. Om Him Vamadeva Gukhyaya Namaha. With the middle finger and thumb joined together, touch the heart center. Om Hum Aghora Hridayaya Namaha. The index finger and thumb joined together, touch the upper lip. Om Hem Tatpurusha Vaktraya Namaha. With the tip of the thumb, touch the top of the head. Om Hum Ishana Murdhaya Namaha. With the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the Ananda Gandha. Om Ham Hum Vidya Dehaya Namaha. With the index, middle and ring fingers together, touch the three eyes. Om Hum Netrebhyo Namaha. With the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the heart center. Om Ham Hum Shivaya Namaha. With the little finger and thumb joined together, touch the heart center. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. With the ring finger and thumb joined together, touch the top of the head. Om Him Shirase Swaha. With the middle finger and thumb joined together, touch the back of the head. Om Hum Shikhayi Vashate. Now cross your arms over each other with the left hand over your right hand. As we uncross our arms, we'll take our hands around our head. Om Haim Kavachaya Hum. Strike your right thumb onto the left palm and left thumb onto the right palm. Om Haha Astraya Bhate. With the index and middle fingers joined together, strike the left palm thrice. Om Haha Astraya Hum Bhate. With the index finger and thumb joined together, snap around yourself in all the 10 directions. Om Haha Astraya Bhate. Move your hands from the head to the feet by touching the sides of the body. Om Ham Shivaya Vaushate. Let us now enter into the Samanya Arghya Sthapana. Please take some flowers, akshata and the chandan. Mix it with the water inside the panchapatra. Cover the mouth of the panchapatra with your right palm and chant Om 7 times internally. Om 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 Om. Perform the Digbandhana. Om Hahastraya Bhate. Perform the Avakunthana. Om Haim Kavachaya Hum. Show the Dhenu Mudra. Om Ham Shivaya Vaushate. Let us now enter into the Avahana. Please take a few flowers. Please offer some akshata onto your Atmalinga. Om Ham Shivasanaya Namaha. Please take a few flowers in your hands. Hold your hands in the Anjali Mudra. Meditate on the form of Paramashiva as we chant the Dhyana Shloka. Lalate Tripundri Nitalakrata Kasturi Tilakaha Spuranmala Dhara Spuritakatikaupi Navasanaha Tadha Nodustaram Shirasipanirajam Shashikalam Pradipas Sarvesham Arunagiri Yogi Vijayate Indunibha Panchamukha Hastadashayuktam Shulamrgatangama Sivajrama Bhayam Syat Pashavaradangkusham Anijwala Navame Shvetakamalāsana Sadashiva Swarupam Om Ham Shivamurtaye Namaha. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Dhyayami Avahayami. Show the Avahani Mudra. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha. Vityavahana Mudram Pradarshya. Show the Sthapani Mudra. Sthapanam. Show the Sannidhana Mudra. Sannidhanam. Show the Nishthura Mudra. Nishthura Mudram Pradarshya. Show the Kalakanthi Mudra. Astraya Humphat iti Kalakanthi Mudram Pradarshya. Show the Linga Mudra. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha iti Linga Mudram. Show the Namaskara Mudra. Namaskara Mudram. Show the Avakunthana Mudra. ॐ हैं कवचाय हुम् इति अवगुण्ठनमुद्रां च प्रदर्श्य now we'll be offering the asanam. Please take some akshata and offer it onto your Atmalinga. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Asanam Samarpayami. Next is the Padyachamanarghya. Please take an udani of water, show it to Paramashiva's feet and offer it into the Padyapatram. Om Ham Shivaya Namaha. Please take an udani of water, show it to Paramashiva's mouth and offer it into the Achamana Patra. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. Please take another udani of water, show it to Paramashiva's crown and offer it into the Arghya Patra. Om Ham Shivaya Swaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Padya Achamanarghyam Dattva. Next is the offering of Maniyam. Please take an udani of water and offer it onto the Atmalinga along with the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Snanam Samarpayami. Please take an udani of water, show it to Paramashiva's mouth and offer it into the Achamana Patram. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. Next is the offering of Vastram. Please take some akshata and offer it onto your Atmalinga. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Vasrayajnyo Pavida Uttariyabharanartam Akshatan Samarpayami. Next is the offering of Gandha. Please take some sandalwood paste and offer it onto your Atmalinga. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Gandhan Dharayami. Please take some kumkum and offer it onto your Atmalinga. Gandhasyopari Haridra Kumkumam Samarpayami. Next is the offering of Pushpam, the Ashtapushparchana Puja. Please take a few flowers in your hands. Offer the flower each time the word Namaha is chanted. Om Bhavaya Devaya Namaha. Bhavasya Devasya Patnei Namaha. Om Sharvaya Devaya Namaha. Sharvasya Devasya Patnei Namaha. Om Ishanaya Devaya Namaha. Ishanasya Devasya Patnei Namaha. Om Pashupate Devaya Namaha. Pashupate Devasya Patnei Namaha. Om Ugraya Devaya Namaha. Ugrasya Devasya Patnei Namaha. Om Rudraya Devaya Namaha. Rudrasya Devasya Patnei Namaha. Om Bhimaya Devaya Namaha. Bhimasya Devasya Patnei Namaha. Om Mahate Devaya Namaha. Mahato Devasya Patnei Namaha. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Ashtapushpa Pujam Samarpayami. Next is the offering of Bilva Patra. Please take a Bilva leaf, smear with sandalwood paste in your hands and offer it onto your Atmalinga along with the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Bilva Patram Samarpayami. Next is the offering of Dhupa. Please take a flower and offer it onto the bill. Om Astraya Namaha. Please take the bell in your left hand and start ringing the bell. Now please sprinkle some water over the Dhupa. Om Astraya Phate. Offer a flower onto the Dhupa. Om Hridaya Namaha. Please take the Dhupa in your right hand and slowly wave it around your Atmalinga along with the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Dhupam Agrapayami. Please take an udani of water, show it to Paramashiva's mouth and offer it into the Achamana Patram. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. Next is the offering of Deepa. Please sprinkle some water over the Deepa. Om Hastraya Phate. Offer a flower onto the Deepa. Om Ham Hridaya Namaha. Please take a deepa in your right hand and slowly wave it around your Atmalinga along with the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Deepam Sandarshayami. Please take an udani of water, show it to Paramashiva's mouth and offer it into the Achmana Patra. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. Next is the offering of Naivedyam. Please take an udani of water, hover it sprinkle the water over the Naivedyam. Om Ha Astraya Bhate. Offer a flower onto the Naivedyam. Om Ha Mridayaya Namaha. Please take an udani of water, hover it clockwise over the Naivedyam and offer it onto the Atmalinga along with the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Naivedyam Nivedayami. Please take an udani of water, show it to Paramashiva's mouth and offer it into the Achamana Patram. Om Ham Shivaya Swadha. Next is the offering of Tambulam. Please take the Tambulam in your hands and offer it onto your Atmalinga along with the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Tambulam Samarpayami. Next is the offering of the Arartrikam. Please sprinkle some water over the Arati. Om Hahasraya Bhate. Offer a flower onto the Arati. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Please take the Arati in your hands and slowly wave it around the Atmalinga along with the mantra, and please ring the bell as you do so. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Karpura Nirajanam Sandarshayami. Please take a flower in your hands, hover it clockwise over the Arti and offer the flower onto the Atmalinga. Rakshandharayami. Next is the offering of Pushpanjali. Please take a few flowers in your hands, hold your hands in the Anjali Mudra and offer it at offer it onto the Atmalinga along with the mantra. Om Ham Hom Shivaya Namaha. Shri Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Sameta Shri Nithyanandeshwara Paramashivaya Namaha. Pushpanjalim Samarpayami. Now please perform the Gayatri Mantra Japa 11 times internally. Please perform the Shiva Mula Mantra Japa 11 times internally. Now, please take some flowers, Akshata and Durva grass into your right hand. Om Ham Hridayaya Namaha. Om Haim Kavachaya Hum. Om Ham Shivaya Vaushat. Please take an udani of water into your right palm. Keeping your right hand in the Udbhav Mudra, offer the flowers and the water onto the Atmalinga by the end of the mantra. Om Yat Kinchit Karma Devesha Sada Sukrata Dushkritam Tanme Shiva Padastasya Bhungshakshapaya Shankara शिवो दाता शिवो भोक्ता शिवः सर्वमिदं जगत् शिवो यजति सर्वत्र यः शिवः सोऽहमेव तु ॐ हां हौं शिवाय नमः Let us now perform the Tattvachvanam. ॐ आत्मतत्त्वं शोधयामि स्वधा ॐ विद्यातत्त्वं शोधयामि स्वधा ॐ शिवतत्त्वं शोधयामि स्वधा ॐ हां हृदयाय नमः Please bring your hands into the Namaskar Mudra as we now conclude with the Purna Mantra. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavat Shri Nithyananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu Om Nithyanandam.
Around 5,000 years ago,